What's up, everyone? Welcome to this week's live training. Let's get into it. Today, we're going to go over how to close your first deal in the next 30 days. Okay. Now, I know there's a lot of people in my Facebook group and on my YouTube channel that haven't closed a deal yet. And you're probably looking for some metrics and a kind of a process of how to get this done in the next 30 days, right? So what I want to do today is just lay out some basic processes, basic numbers for you, and show you what it's going to take in order for you to start doing deals and get your first deal within the next 30 days. Okay. So that's what we're going to go over today. As you have questions, if you need anything, whatever it may be, ask them here in the chat and I will answer them for you. Okay. But let's jump right into it. As you have questions, let me know. But we're going to go over how to get this done in 30 days or less and have you start making money, okay? It's very simple, very simple. I'm going to show you exactly. These are the numbers that I use in my business, right? Now, what I'm going to show you today here is not exactly what I use in my business, but it's all relative, right? So I'm assuming most likely when you're starting off, you don't have the same budget that my company does, right? We're spending over $20,000 a month on marketing, right? So most likely when you're starting, you have a smaller budget, right? But it's all relative, okay? Right now, my company, we're closing about 30 deals a month right now, okay? So about a deal a day is what we're doing. Okay, so think about that and think about the possibilities of what you can do as well, right? Really, there's no cap on this business. It's all basic numbers. And I'm going to show you here today how this is done. Okay. Hey, what's up? Yeah, let me know where you guys are from. Put your location in here. Let's network. Let's have some fun here today. And let's get over how to get this done in 30 days. Okay. So let's start right at the very beginning, right? Now, this whole wholesale business, as you guys know, it's all a numbers game, okay? It's all a numbers game. So if you can do basic math, right, which I'm assuming most people can, right, basic math, you have a calculator on your phone, you can figure out how to do a deal within 30 days. But you just have to know some basic numbers. So I'm going to go over those numbers for you here today. So make sure that you're actually writing this down, because these numbers are going to be super helpful. So you know what you have to do in your business in order to close a deal within the next 30 days. Okay. So if you write this down, so you have it, because these are numbers that you want to go by when you're first starting. Now, I'm assuming, when you're first starting, most likely you're going to be pulling motivated sellers list, right? And you can do this right on Estes data. Okay. Let me just put this up here for you. So you have it. Let's go to Estes data. If you want to pull some lists, right? And essentially, when you're first starting, this is probably the easiest and the least expensive way to do a deal, right? In my business here, and the way that I teach my high level one-on-one clients is how to do this using online Google ads, right? And if you're one of my clients, I show you exactly how to do that. But that's high level, right? These are people who are already doing deals, but they want to scale their company to 10, 20, 30 deals a month like I'm doing, right? They want to build $1 million business. But obviously you can't start there. So when you're starting, the easiest way is to pull some lists on Estes data or Drive for Dollars, which is completely free, right? Now, with that being said, when you know how you're going to start, so let's just say, for instance, either you're going to cold call or you're going to text by pulling motivated sellers or driving for dollars, right? So hopefully, watch some of my previous videos if you don't know how to do those two things, but they're very, very basic, okay? So I'm going to assume you already know how to do those if you don't watch one of my previous lives. But so let's just go into the numbers. So if you want to do a deal within 30 days, all you have to do is reverse engineer what you want to do, okay? So think about it this way. I'm going to give you some numbers to write down right now. In my business, okay, on average, we're getting around one lead for every 200 text messages that we send, okay? So every 200 text messages that go out, we're getting about one qualified lead of someone who raises their hand and says, yes, I'm interested in selling. Okay, so that's a lead to me, is someone who says they're interested in selling. So by doing that, now you can go a step further. And when you're first starting, you most likely are not going to be great on the phone, right? You're not going to be great at negotiating. So I like to use a number 70. It probably is going to take you 70 leads to get one deal. Okay, so let's go over this. Let's do some basic math here. So if you know those two numbers, write them down. 200 text messages for one lead. And on average, it's probably going to take you 70 leads to get one deal. Okay, so you can do the simple math here, right? So how many text messages do you have to send in order to get one deal? 70 times 200, 14,000 text messages. Okay. On average, you're going to have to send around 14,000 text messages in order to get one deal. Now, that's very, very doable. It's very, very simple by using a program like Batch Leads or something like that. And you can send these text messages out very, very quickly. So now all you have to do is that number 14,000. Now let's say you're sending this out every single day. So all you have to do is take that 14,000 and divide it by 30 days in a month, right? So 14,000 divided by 30. I can't do that math, but I wrote it down here. That's 466 text messages a day. Now that's a very easy and doable number for anybody in this group, okay? Anyone who's watching this on YouTube or inside my Facebook group, these are very, very doable numbers, okay? So think about that for a second. Are you willing to send 466 text messages a day in order to make $15,000 on average in the next 30 days? Is it worth it to you to send 466 text messages a day for 30 days in order to make $15,000? I'm hoping everybody right now is raising their hand, right? I mean, obviously it's worth it. Obviously it's worth it. Now, that's very, very simple, right? Now, let's just say that you want to do 2 deals in the next 30 days, right? You just double that, 466 times 2. That's how many you would have to send in order to do 2 deals, right? Now, if you have a big company, you want to do 10 deals a month. You want to make over $100,000 a month. You want to build $1 million business. What do you have to do? 466 times 10 deals you want to do. Almost 5,000 text messages you have to send a day to build $1 million business. Come on, guys. It's a simple math, right? So hopefully you guys are getting this. If you guys are getting this, if you understand this, let me know in the comments, okay? Now, this is exactly what you need to do if you want to build a serious business. If you're serious about doing this, you have to know your numbers, okay? And I'm giving you the basic numbers that go by so you know exactly what you have to do in order to hit your goals. And this is exactly what I teach and exactly what I do with all my students and my clients, my mentorship students, all that kind of stuff. First thing we do is we break down their goals. What's your goal? Once we know the goal, then we can reverse engineer that, and I can help you decide exactly what you need to be doing every single day in order to hit your goal. Do you want to do 1 deal a month? Do you want to do 10 deals a month? Do you want to build $1 million business? Are you going to be happy making $100,000 a year? All depends on your lifestyle, your budget, and your goals. And if you can figure out exactly what your end goal is by using these numbers, you can reverse engineer it, and you're going to know exactly what you have to do every single day in order to get there. So it's very, very simple. With simple math, you can achieve your goals very easily, okay? So that's text messages. Let's talk about cold calling, okay? Now, when cold calling, on average, we're going to use the same number, about 70 when starting, okay? Around 70. Now, what I have found is with one VA cold caller, one good virtual assistant cold caller that calls, 6 to 8 hours a day, right? All day. They're on an automatic dialer, a triple dialer, and they're calling 6 to 8 hours a day. On average, they should be able to get at least two leads a day being on the dialer 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so do the math. For round numbers, we're going to call that a little over 2. So let's call it 8 hours. They call the day. If they get 2 a day, what's that equal? 60. So let's just call it, close to 70. Maybe they call, in a couple of days, they call a little bit more than 6 to 8 hours. A couple of days out of the month, they call 10 hours to get you 70 leads. So what that tells you is with one cold caller, okay, one cold caller calling full-time 6 to 8 hours a day, you should be able to do one deal in the next 30 days, right? One deal a month. If you want to build $1 million business, you want to do 10 deals a month, what do you have to do? You have to have 10 cold callers, right? So hopefully you guys are getting this. Very, very simple. Now, the other important thing here is obviously we're not talking about is you have to have the data in order to do this. If you're going to be sending out 466 text messages a day, you have to be contacting a lot of people. And that's why inside Estes data, you get 10,000 free downloads every single month. So there's 10,000 people you can contact every single month. And if you contact all 10,000, you should be able to do one deal a month. Okay, and you get that for free. That's included in the charge, 10,000 records a month, and it replenishes month after month. So it's perfect for you. So there you go. If you call all 10,000 of those, if you send 466 text messages a day, or you have one cold caller calling full time, you should be able to do one deal in the next 30 days. All right, guys, how does that sound? Let me know what kind of questions you have about that, but hopefully I broke that down for you pretty simple. And this is how you can just use simple math to break down your goals and know exactly what you want to do. If you want to do 2 deals a month, double it, right? If you want to do 3, triple it, and so on. And that's how you're able to build a business, right? Now, there's no way to build a business by hoping and praying that you're going to be able to start doing deals, okay, and being inconsistent. You have to be very, very consistent in order to hit your goals, right? So if you can stay consistent and you know exactly what you have to do, there's no reason why any single person watching this right now can't do a deal in the next 30 days. I just told you exactly what you have to do. But now it comes down to the hardest part, execution. Now you actually have to do it, right? That's the hardest part. But now that you know what to do, what do you have to do? Get out there, get a list, and send 466 text messages a day, or get one cold caller calling 8 hours a day. And on average, you should be able to do a deal in the next 30 days and make $10,000 to $15,000, maybe more. We've closed some big deals this month, $50,000, $70,000 deals. My biggest deal today is $149,000 on one deal, right? So it's possible. And now you know exactly what you have to do. But the hardest part now is the execution. So let me tell you this. If you want help executing this, if you would like me to actually help you do this, if you actually like me to help talk to these sellers, negotiate with these sellers, right? Find all the buyers, right? Deal with all the title work and do all this for you. That's the fastest way to get from where you are now to where you want to go. The absolute fastest way is to team up and partner with someone who's already in the business, right? Obviously, my company, we have this process dialed in. So if you are able to partner with me and you utilize myself and my team to do most of the work for you, you can imagine how much faster you can go from where you are to where you want to go. And that's the absolute fastest way to do a deal in the next 30 days is to partner with me or somebody else already in the business and have them help you actually do it. And that's the difference between someone who's just starting and someone who hits the ground running and someone who's actually going to start doing deals consistently and start making money over and over again because they have somebody over their shoulder helping them do it and actually doing most of it for them. So that's you. If you're interested in this, if you like this information and you would actually like me to, help you do this, I have a partnership program. Okay. Just go to apexwholesaling.com. It's only a few dollars to join. Okay. Literally, it's only a few dollars to join, and you can partner with me and my team, and we'll do most of this for you. And it's only a few dollars, remember, because we're actually partnering on this, right? So when you make money, I make money. So it's in my best interest to make sure that you have all the tools and all the resources and everything you need to succeed, because the more successful that you are, the more successful that I am. And that's what makes this program completely different than anything else on the market. Okay. No one else is offering this. This is a true partnership opportunity for people who are serious about this business and people who want to take their life to the next level and partner with me, and we can start doing deals together, and I can get you there the absolute fastest way possible. Okay. There's no questions asked. I can get you there very, very quick. Now, maybe you're already doing deals, right? Maybe you're already doing deals, but you want to scale your business, like we talked about, to 10, 20 deals a month, and you want to build $1 million business. Then probably partnering doesn't make sense. For you, I have a mentorship program. Okay, this is a one-on-one mentorship program. It's 12 weeks long, and I take you through how to scale your business to 10 plus deals a month. My previous student just finished his 12 weeks, and he went from zero to over $100,000 in 12 weeks. And that's exactly what I show inside my one-on-one mentorship program. So if you're currently doing deals, but you're stuck at like doing 1 to 3 deals a month, and you want help scaling your business and building systems and automations and taking your business to the completely next level, I have a partnership program for that as well. You can go to apexwholesaling.com and learn about that as well. So either way, 2 programs, both I work directly with you. Neither one are courses, right? I don't have someone to sell you and you're on your own. Both of these, I work with you and help you succeed based on where you are. Okay. So if that's interested in you, make sure you go to Apex Wholesaling. These are game changers of programs, and I can truly help you inside your business and help you start doing deals. Okay. So there's literally nothing else like it. And the partnership program is literally only a few dollars to join. Okay. All right. So let's take a few comments here. Few questions, and if you need anything, you guys, you can always hit me up, whether it's on Facebook Messenger, whether it's inside my group, whether it's my hit me up on IG, slide in the DM, text me, right? All this information, my contact information is everywhere. So anytime you have questions, you have concerns, maybe you want to talk to me before you join one of the programs, no problem. Shoot me a text. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Okay. That's another thing that makes me completely different than anyone else in the industry. I'm available to help you. If you have questions before you want to sign up, text me. I'm available. Let me know. Okay. All right. Let's check it out. Okay. Numbers. It's all about numbers. 1,400. No, 14,000 a month. 466 a day. Yep. Good. Everyone said they got it. Okay. Got it, but it sounds daunting. Yeah. How bad do you want it? Is 466 text messages a day worth 15 grand a month? $100,000 a year? I think so. Okay, so it's not 466 leads a day. It's 466 text messages a day will lead to about 2 leads a day. Okay. Every person you text message is not going to be a lead. They're just prospects. Once they raise their hand and say they're interested in selling, that's when they become a lead. Okay. Okay. Never thought about looking at the numbers this way. Right. That's good. Well, now you know the information, right? Now you know exactly what you have to do. Now you just got to put the work in, execute. Okay. And remember, guys, if you go to batch leads and you use code Estes, my last name, code Estes, it'll give you half off the first month. And why, even though 466 text messages a day may sound like a lot, you can literally send that many text messages inside batch leads within 1 minute. Literally, all you do is go like this, right? I don't know if you can hear that or not, but you can send them as fast as you can hit your finger, and they can all go out. I can send 466 in a matter of a minute. So why that may sound like a lot, it's not a lot of work. Okay. Where do you get the leads? Okay, so the prospects, you go to estesdata.com, okay? ESTES data.com. Okay, good. Okay, if you're interested, yeah, go to apexwholesaling.com. apexwholesaling.com. Yeah, so like I said, I will do pretty much as much as this for you if you want. Okay, inside the program, you'll see there's multiple options of how I can help you. So literally, we will call these leads for you. We will negotiate it for you, right? We'll figure out how much we can pay, right? We'll go out and we'll get pictures. We'll get boots on the ground. We'll find the best cash buyers. We'll negotiate the buyers. We'll deal with all the title work. We will help you do as much of this as you want because we're going to be partners. Okay. Okay. Do I cold call or text? I do both, but literally my business, my main lead source is PPC. Okay. And that's what I teach my one-on-one clients. Boom. Okay. Good. Yes. Virtual wholesaling. That's all that I do is virtual. I never go on appointments. Okay. We're buying 20 to 30 deals a month and we've never gone on an appointment. Everything's virtual. And I buy nationwide. Okay. All 50 states. Okay. Boom. Anything else we got? Do we need an LLC? Nope, you do not need an LLC to start. Any other questions? Question, should we have a contractor or inspector look at the house? No. Okay, no. So we never send contractors or inspectors out to look at the property. Okay? You don't need to do that. It's not necessary. You're not buying the property. And most likely your end buyer is not going to do this either. You're selling to qualified people who know what they're doing. So it's not necessary, and don't waste your money on it. Okay. And I show you all those kind of details inside my program and why you don't need it and all that. But just so you know, no, don't waste your money on sending anyone out there. Yeah, use batch leads to send all your text messages very quick. Yes, they have to be off-market deals. I don't deal with on-market properties, okay? Houses that are listed are most likely not a deal, guys, okay? You want off-market properties that people don't know about. That's a whole idea of wholesaling. Well, the best list to pull, I get this a lot. There is no secret list. What I teach in my program to my students, my clients, is how to actually stack lists, okay? So I show you how to do this 100% virtually anywhere in the country. But the beauty of that is you actually stack your list. So we'll actually stack 2 to 3 pain points, okay? So that means we'll pull lists that are vacant and they have tax delinquent and maybe they're going through bankruptcy, right? Or whatever it may be. They have multiple pain points. And when you can identify people who are behind their taxes, they're going through bankruptcy, they just had a divorce, right? It's vacant, right? Whatever it may be, you stack these pain points, then those people become very motivated. Okay, so play around with that, but there's no secret like one list that works better than the other, in my opinion. Land, yeah, I do land as well. Yep, but it's not my main thing. Not my main thing. apexwholesaling.com. Okay, apexwholesaling.com. Now, no appointments. Never go on appointments. That's the old way of doing it. By the time you go on an appointment, I guarantee you someone else can call that person and get it under contract over the phone. Never go on appointments. It's just a waste of time. How many hours you have to put in a day? Well, it's totally up to you. It depends what your goals are, right? I mean, I'm not going to tell you what you have to do, right? But it's totally up to you and how bad you want it, right? I mean, put 30 minutes in a day, put 3 hours in a day. It all depends on where you want to be in the next, 6 months, wherever you want to be. The more work you put in, most likely the more results you're going to get out. Yes, I have a program to get trained to help you. apexwholesaling.com. Do I have 50 LLCs? No, one LLC. One LLC. It works in all states. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Literally, it's only a few bucks. Go to apexwholesaling.com. All right. Yeah, she's in my program. Thank you for this. The program is great. It gives you all the information, examples right after. Thank you for that. How do you find off-market properties? Estes data. Estes data. ESTESDATA.com. Prerequisites for land. It doesn't matter. Any piece of land. As long as you get a discount, it does not matter. So look up what investors are paying for similar properties and get it for less than that. That's it. Do contracts look different depending on where you live? No, I have one contract that I had designed that worked in all 50 states, and I give that to all my clients. Okay, good. All right, guys. I think that's it for this live. That's great. Been on here about a half hour. I appreciate it. Use these numbers and start doing deals in the next 30 days. Figure out your goals, reverse engineer it, and you can do it. Okay. And remember, if you'd like me to personally help you, okay, if you'd like me to personally help you in your business, whether you're just starting and you want to partner with me, go to Apex Wholesaling. Or if you're currently doing deals, but you want help scaling your business to 10 plus deals a month, you go to Apex Wholesaling as well and check out my mentorship program. Okay. It's a one-on-one mentorship program. All right, guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions, you need anything, hit me up. I'm always available. Shoot me a text, send me a DM, whatever it may be. I'll talk to you soon.